On Game Show Network, anyone can win terrific prizes like this. Broyhill's Home Office Armoire conserves space and fulfills home office needs. Wraparound doors, pull-outs for keyboard from Broyhill.
Put the channel setting on your television. Okay, memorize the number. This is your lucky number for the rest of the day. Keep it tuned to Game Show Network, and good things will follow.
Welcome to another edition of Adam Curry Presents! Wow! Decades Galore continues on this YouTube channel. Yes, last week you saw Dick Clark hosting American Bandstand. On today's episode, you'll see him hosting the $25,000 pyramid from February 11th, 1983. Sit back and relax, and we'll be right back. Men at work, hit it!
Now, look at it this way. If you're the number 2 caller, or number 3, or number 7, nobody cares how you compare to number 29, right? So they've done challenges and taste tests and comparisons against Coca-Cola. And maybe that's why Coke is called the real thing. It's got real refreshment, a real big taste. If you're number 2 or number 3 or number 7 or number 29, you know what you want to be when you grow up. Yes, Coke is it. Huh? You're nodding. Yes, that's right. You went like this. Coke is it.
CBS presents this program in color.
From Television City in Hollywood, this is the new $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guests from Quincy, Anita Gillette and LeVar Burton. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you, Jack Clark, very much, and welcome once again to the new $25,000 Pyramid, where we've had winners taking away $10,000. Claire Peters did that yesterday, a $10,000 winner, and your fan club is hanging in there. You mentioned when I first ran into you, you're a vocal...
music student, right, at Citrus College. Mm-hmm.
When you finish doing that, will you teach or will you follow that up as a career? I don't understand.
No, actually, I really don't want to perform. I'm going to go into communications and maybe do some things in broadcasting. Oh. And I think with the performing background, I may have a shot at something.
Get $10,000 in the till, you can buy your own megaphone or whatever. LeVar, how are you, sir, today?
Pretty terrific, thanks.
Yeah, as always. We have a new player here. We should chat with her. Is Jill Sattinger, is that right? What do you do, Jill?
I'm an attorney.
An attorney?
Oh. That's what I should have been.
LeVar, behave yourself or I'll have you clapped in irons there. Anita, how are your spirits today?
I'm fine.
I want to point out one thing, folks. Everybody knows how this game is played, the 1 and 2 stage. You go to the winner's circle, 10,000 first time, 25 the second time. However, folks, today, there's a little extra added goodie. Last Monday, Connie Foreman and Linda Ayubi tied at getting 7 answers out of 7. They set the record at 20 seconds. If neither of you two contestants come up with a score of 19 seconds today in 7 out of 7, that, of course, would make you the winner. If these ladies have tied, we're going to bring them back and at the end of the show break that tie and send the winner off on a trip for 2 to Greece worth $6,000. So that's down the end of today's half hour. So do not run away. Let's get the game underway here. We have subjects like buckets of rain, there it goes, it's ingrained, knee deep, lost in love. Take it away and Anita Gillette starts the game.
Okay, lost in love.
Lost in love. All right, describe these words you might find in a lovelorn column. Words you might find in a lovelorn column. Ready, go.
Not the husband, but the wife. I'm not happy, but I'm sad. And it's not expensive, but it's cheap. I'm having a thing on the side. An affair. When a guy takes goes away from the army, he takes a what of absence?
A leave.
Yes. You go to therapist or
A psychiatrist, a shrink, a psychologist.
In school, I mean.
A counselor.
Yes, thank you very much. And you send a letter to one of those ladies. You call
Dear
it.
Adan.
Yeah.
You got it. Jill, you made Miss Gillette look very good.
Thank you very much.
She pulled you through that one. Good combination.
A lot.
7 out of 7. LeVar?
How about knee deep, please?
Knee deep it is. Describe these things used below the knees. Things used below the knees. Ready. Go.
Not hose, but...
Socks.
And a belt,
Garter.
And you use them in the ocean?
Flippers.
Right. And dancers put...
Taps.
And Indians wear them?
Moccasins.
And you put this on your shoes to make them
polish.
shine? And in the rain, rubber?
Galoshes.
Right.
It's a three-way tie. Oh, no. What have you done to me?
We're here to make your life miserable.
This is the first week we've done this, and they said, don't worry, it may end up being a tie. We can handle it. It'll never happen with 3 people. I said, yeah. At the moment, 3 of you have gotten 7 out of 7 in 20 seconds. We'll, as I said earlier, we'll solve that a little later on today. No, seriously now, if you can come up with 19 seconds, that's practically a sure to win.
No problem.
Jill, what would you like?
Take it away.
All right, describe for your partner these things that get rid of other things. Things that get rid of other things. Ready, go.
Okay, you dust on the dust on the floor. You use this to get rid of it.
Dust mop.
No, it's...
Vacuum cleaner.
A witch rides on it. A witch rides on
I'm
it.
sorry.
Not a nurse, but a...
Doctor.
On the end of a pencil, to get rid of the pencil.
Rubber eraser.
You pluck your eyebrows with it.
Tweezers.
The pest man, he comes and he gets rid of the pest.
Pest. Yes, the pesticide.
Pass it.
Exterminator.
A lawn, your
Mow
grass.
your lawn.
A lawn, right.
All right, ladies, you got 6 out of 7. 13 to 7 is the score. Claire, it's a tight game. Which one have you selected?
It's ingrained.
All right, describe for LeVar, please, these things associated with rice. Things associated with rice. Ready, go.
Campbell's.
Soup.
A bride and a groom.
Marriage. Wedding. Ceremony.
Not tame, but
Wild.
it's what you put. You want your shirts ironed. but you
Starch.
don't- Right. It's raw fish, Japanese.
Sushi.
And it's when a type of coffee you just add boiling water.
Instant.
And it's not Japan, but
It's China.
That's it. Perfect score, 14-13. LeVar and Claire ahead by a point. Anita and Jill have the choice of buckets of rain, and there it goes, ladies.
We'll try buckets of rain.
And you'll give?
Anita.
Anita, describe these things that contain or hold water. Things that contain or hold water. Ready, go.
Thing, a squeegee
A
thing.
sponge.
An animal with humps.
A camel.
You take it on a picnic. It's
A canteen, a thermos.
Yes. A big body of water.
A
that
river,
where
a
drinking
dam,
water.
a
Drinking
reservoir.
water. Right. Where fish swim
A
in
lake,
your
a
house.
river,
In your house.
a passage.
Okay.
An aquarium.
Where the dirty water goes in New York.
The sewer.
This is a Chesapeake
River, bay.
Yes.
That's it, ladies. Right in there. They've only missed 1 point. They've got 20. Claire has 14. Claire, that means in order to win the round and the try at the $10,000, you got to have 21 points. I gather you want LeVar to give?
right. Yes.
All right, sir, if you will, please describe these things that go from one place to another. Things that go from one place to another. They need 21. Ready, go.
Not an animal in the
A
air,
bird.
flies, right. Staten Island.
Ferry.
A string of camels going from one
convoy.
place. Camels, wagons.
Hack. Train.
Pass. Bacterium causes the common cold. A
Flu. Virus.
Not a virus, but
A bug.
Go on. Haley's.
Comet.
On the train from New York into the city of every day.
Express.
I'm sorry, folks, you didn't win that round. Maybe you can do it the next time around. You won with that almost perfect score. Let's go.
Welcome to Game Show Saturday Nights. This week, see how many times the word whoopee gets used during 4 hours of the Best of the Newlywed Game. What kind of word is whoopee anyway? Game Show Saturday night, tonight from 8 p.m. to midnight Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
Complete lives require a complete moisturizer. Olay Complete, for skin that also leads a full life. It's filled with sun protection, vitamin E, and light Olay moisture. Essential things your skin needs to look its very best. Complete from Olay, everything your skin needs most to look beautiful.
Saran Quick Covers.
Cover your lasagna. Cover your cantaloupe.
Saran Quick Covers are the fastest, easiest way to cover just about anything in a snap. Saran Quick Covers. Now you're covered.
Say hello, Crispy Minis Rice Snacks. Goodbye, Mr. Chip. Because once you taste their light, crispy crunch and intense flavors, plain old chips seem a little flat. Quaker Crispy Minis, the rice snack that eats like a chip.
Nobody told me which file do I take it from.
First one. Best of Family Feud.
This one here like this?
Weeknights at 8 p.m. and midnight Eastern.
I want to... $10,000. Please tune in to one another and concentrate. We'll be nice and quiet and hope that you do it. Here is your first subject. Go.
The baritone,
Types of things in a choir. Types of voices.
Soprano.
Types of voices.
People
in a
the
choir.
Stage. The
Things in an opera.
Yes. Well, I used to go with Diane Keaton, and I wrote all her movies. I'm
go on to the
short,
next one.
and women don't like me.
What Warren Beatty would say. What Woody Allen would say.
Snuffles through, eats a lot.
What a pig does.
Yes. Laboratory glassware. Window.
What you look through, what you clean. Something you wipe clean.
The peak. A climber. The peak.
On the top of a mountain?
No. Thanksgiving turkey.
Things you celebrate. Things
types of feast. A Thanksgiving turkey.
Card.
Yeah!
Congratulations, that's a $10,000 win. All right, now, if you win the next round, you'll change partners. You'll be with LeVar Burton, equally good player. If you win that round, you'll be back here to try for $25,000. In the meantime, your opponent will try to win that round and come back and compete for 10. We'll be back right after this.
Can I get life insurance at my age, in my health?
I'd like to leave my loved ones with a little something when I'm gone, but I'm afraid I'm too old to get life insurance.
If you're like these nice folks and thought life insurance after 45 was impossible to get or impossible to afford, I've got good news. If you're 45 to 79, Physicians Life guarantees you up to $10,000 of permanent modified whole life insurance, designed to help your family with the expenses they will face. There's no medical exam, no health questions. You can buy this policy if you're 45 to 79 and you're insured for life. Just $1 pays for your first month of protection. After that, you can continue at an affordable monthly renewal rate that can never go up. Plus, your coverage can never be canceled no matter what your age or health. Easy to get and easy to afford. Now let me tell you why this protection is so important. All of us someday will leave behind expenses for our loved ones to pay. There's no escaping it. Those expenses can easily add up to thousands of dollars. You know, some people even expect the government to take care of these expenses. But the fact is, Social Security pays a death benefit of just $255, and only if you qualify. That's why I urge you to take a look at this plan. It's one sure and affordable way you can help leave your loved ones with dollars instead of debts. For all the details, just call the toll-free number to get this free information kit from Physicians Life. You get it directly by mail. There's no cost or obligation of any kind. You're just calling for information. This is one phone call your loved ones will be thankful for later. So call right now.
We're here when you need us. Physicians Life.
Family Feud asks, what were they thinking?
A yellow fruit.
Orange.
Best of Family Feud, Richard relatives, and the occasional ridiculous remark. Weeknights, 8 p.m. and midnight Eastern.
All right, it's round number 2 of the new $25,000 pyramid. There's our first pyramid.
The pyramid.
Where was I when last seen? Jill Sattinger's just hit me up for $10,000. That sent my mind south there. Congratulations. Want to point out again, the 20-second mark is the record for getting 7 answers out of 7. It's held by 3 people now. It may be necessary to break that tie and get everybody back here at the end. We'll study these and start with you in just a moment, Anita. We have Leave It to Cleaver, Blow It Up, The Throwaways, How Could I Forget, On the Up and Up, Rock of Ages. We're not playing the Mystery 7 this time because of the Grecian trip. I've forgotten where I am, folks. Remember?
Royal.
I'm going to send everybody to Egypt on the pyramid.
On the pyramid.
Which one of these do you want?
We want the throwaways.
The throwaways? Mm-hmm. Please describe these people who throw things. People who throw things.
We didn't think it was that.
Well, that's what you got, my dear.
Know.
Ready? Go.
In a baseball game, it does this.
A juggler.
His lasso, he has a lasso.
A cowboy.
Goliath, he slew Goliath.
Samson.
He slew Goliath. Little guy.
Davy.
Yeah. He's Joe Namath was one.
Quarterback.
The Harlem
Globetrotters. Basketball players.
He's a terrible kid. He's a real little
brat.
All right. That's 7 out of 7. Non-record-breaking time, I might add, but it was a good score. LeVar, if you can get 7 out of 7 in less than 20 seconds, that'll be much to your partner's advantage. Jill, stand by. What would you like, sir?
How about blow it up, please?
All right. Describe these things that are inflated. Things that are inflated. Ready. Go.
Inside your chest.
Stomach, your lungs.
And in the movies you eat.
Popcorn.
And an inner...
Tube.
Right. And...
Earmuffs.
No,
your ears.
Not
your
your soul,
brain.
your super... The
Ego.
Right. George...
Harrison.
On an inflatable on the swimming pool or on the lake. Right. And Scotsmen's play these.
A bagpipe.
Right. And the nation's the financial picture is
the inflation economy.
Right.
You got it. Right under the gun. It's all tied up 7-7. Jill and Claire are tied, and Claire has the choice.
Leave It to Cleaver.
All right. These are things that are chopped.
Chopped.
Things that are chopped. Ready. Go.
It's frozen water.
Ice.
It's what you burn in your fireplace.
Wood.
It's Popeye eats it.
Spinach.
It's a steak, a good kind of
Hamburger,
steak.
ground sirloin.
Right. Is she Let Them Eat Cake?
Marie
French
Antoinette.
Queen. It's a pickled or with sour cream and onions and it's a little
Herring.
fish. And it makes a Georgia kind of pie. It's a nut.
Pecan.
That's it. That's a win. 14 points there. Perfect score. Jill, of the last 3, which one have you selected?
How could I forget?
Describe for LeVar Burton these things that people remember. Things that people remember. Ready. Go.
Okay, when you go to sleep, you have one of these. Not a nightmare, but just
a dream.
And you say these before you go to bed at night. And the movie with Scarlett O'Hara.
Gone with the Wind.
And you go to your senior or junior
Prom.
in high school. And the great in the 1930s, when everything
War,
crashed.
Depression.
And you hum a little, or Tommy. And you make Ann with the doctor. You want to go see him?
Appointment.
Call up.
All right. Another perfect score. Still trying to beat that 19-second, 20-second time limit. This is the last 2 times out, folks. I have a tie. I got 3 people who have 7 answers out of 7 in 20 seconds. If either of you can beat that, you are practically assured of a $6,000 trip to Greece for 2. All right, we go now with the last 2 subjects. Anita, what's it going to be?
We're going to try on the up and up.
All right, you want to give or receive?
I'm going to give.
All right, describe for your partner these things that rise. Things that rise. Ready? Go.
Not the moon, but the
sun.
The Amazon is a...
River.
I'm taking my...
pulse, temperature.
Yes. And it comes on the ocean as a Goodyear
blimp.
The thing in the thermometer is the
mercury.
Silver, yes. The something goes up when you buy a
prices.
Yeah.
You beat it. She got it in 19 seconds. Now, hold everything, folks. Hold everything. Now, wait a minute. This is called counting your chickens before they are hatched. At the moment,
Okay.
you have the record of 19 seconds. You got a 21-point score. Jill, if you and old Hammerhead over there come together...
Never say die never.
I mean, if ever there was a competitor, you're on his team. The man does not want to lose.
Okay.
In any case, the most important thing here, folks, aside from that little side trip to Greece, is to tie this score so that we can go into that tiebreaker. But at the moment, we're looking for you to come up with 7 out of 7 answers, and we'll see how much time it takes you. 19 seconds is the mark. Who's going to do what, please?
I'm going to give.
Describe these things at a rock concert. Things at a rock concert. They need 21 points to tie. Ready? Go.
A cop or a
policeman.
And
Applause.
and what they wear.
Uniforms, costumes.
Right. And Rolling Stones.
Mick Jagger.
Right. And the big thing that sound comes out of.
The amplifier, the speakers.
Right. And cacophony of sound.
Cheers. Noise.
Right. And all the people in the audience.
The audience.
A huge
group of people.
Large
audience.
Millions, throngs.
People, crowd.
Right.
All right, it's a tie. We'll break that tie right after this.
Well, I have a nickname for him, Mr. 5-Second Man, so needs
That was too much information. All new Three's a Crowd, weeknights at 9:30 Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
Thousands of drivers are saving money by switching to Geico Auto Insurance. I'm here with one of them.
Hello.
You don't want your identity revealed. Why?
If word got out I saved so much, people would be hitting me up for money all the time.
Ah.
You through with the milk?
Sure, of course.
I have to be careful.
Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Last spring, I was taking lots of different medicines, so I took nothing for my allergies. It was a bad time. This year, an allergist gave me good news. Nasal Crom, he said. You can use it with anything, because only Nasal Crom works just in the sensitive part of your nose, not in your bloodstream. There's no risk of drug interaction. You mean I spent months feeling awful for no reason? Yes, Diane, he said. You did. Trust me, it'll work great.
Allergists know nothing works like Nasal Crom.
Say hello, Crispy Minis Rice Snacks. Goodbye, Mr. Chip. Because once you taste their light, crispy crunch and intense flavors, plain old chips seem a little flat. Quaker Crispy Minis, the rice snack that eats like a chip.
Everybody grab a spoon and do the Cool Whip. Woo! Rub-a-dub-dub, make it better with the tub. Do the Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip, baby.
What do you do after the dishes are done? Use Dawn, and you can start doing it sooner. Because Dawn cuts grease faster than any other brand. We all need a little Dawn time.
These babies are not models. They were conceived using the Clear Plan Easy Fertility Monitor. It unmistakably tells you more fertile days each cycle than any leading method, so you have the best chance to get pregnant. Clear Plan, clear results.
I think you folks are really trying to get to me today. It's a Friday. I'm supposed to take it easy. The weekend's coming up. You're driving me nuts. You, my dear, I think have won your I don't think. I know you've won a trip for 2 to Greece worth $6,000. Now, if you win this round, you will be trying for $10,000. On the other hand, if you win this round, you'll be trying for $25,000. LeVar, you caused this thing, so we're going to give you a choice now. Do you want to describe words that begin with the letter W or the letter J?
W.
You'll take W, you'll have J when we get there. And then we'll all go to the winner's circle, whoever wins, all right? Describe these words that begin with the letter W. Ready? Go.
Not strong, but...
Weak.
Not thin, but...
Wide.
Of Oz? Magician? Of Oz.
A waist.
Of Oz.
Wizard.
Right. These things...
Whiskers.
Right. A monkey...
Wrench.
And soup? Chinese...
Wok. Oh, wonton.
Right. And you do this with wood and a knife?
Whittle.
Right.
All right. 23 seconds they use. You must get all 7 this time in less than 23 seconds. There's nothing to do with that other thing we were playing, all right? With the 23 seconds up, you've got to come up with it in less time. These words all begin with the letter J. Ready? Go.
The first month
January.
It's a good, not karate, but
judo.
A green stone jade. The kind of person who mops up in the school.
Janitor.
The court.
Judge. Jester.
Yes. A little thing of whiskey.
Jigger.
Not a leopard, but
a jaguar.
You got it! You've won the chances at $10,000. Let's go to the winner's circle. All right, ladies, we're going to continue right along. So as soon as you settle in, we'll give you that little magic rub down here. This is become sort of a formality here. It started years ago. What we do is just take a second, let the audience settle in, get the cameraman in a position, look at each other, and I'll give you a couple of minutes to catch your breath. We're going to try for $10,000. Anita will ask her not to use her hands, but to give a list only. If you get stuck, you can always come back to it. You've heard me say these things time and time again. Please look carefully at one another. Here is your first subject. Go.
A birthday cake.
Things that are decorated. Things with candles.
Meatloaf.
Things you bake.
I have a long neck and I'm a spotted animal and
what
I
a
live in
giraffe would
Africa.
say.
Athens.
Things in Greece.
Overtime. Parking.
Things you pay for. Things that are expensive.
Speeding.
Things you get a ticket for.
Yes. An egg.
Things
Your
that break.
heart.
Things that break.
The leader.
Things in
directions. The leader.
Things you listen to. Things you follow.
Yes!
You realize what you've won?
What is it?
Josh, am I correct? The lady has won $10,000 a couple of times. She's won $20,000 and a $6,000 trip to Greece.
Good heavens! Can I go?
I'm overwhelmed.
Me too.
I mean, imagine you're going to go on a beautiful boat and they're going to lay $20,000 on you to go have a... Did you expect this?
No, I just wanted to come and have a good time.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, yes.
All right, we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Oh, I don't believe this.
What? Well, look what she's using to clean that window. Windex. Ain't that what they're supposed to use?
Well, yeah, if you want a clean window. Ah, look at him, huh? He's got that other stuff nice and streaky.
Oh, come on. Windex even cleans what the other stuff leaves behind.
So, a bird could get hurt flying into a window like that?
The difference is clear. For a streak-free shine every time, Windex is best on glass.
What's this? New Mountainberry scent. Fresh.
There's a new Visa with a low introductory rate that's right for you. Whether it's Aria Persona, with a credit limit of up to $1,000, Aria Portrait, with lower interest rates and no annual fee, or the privilege of Aria Platinum, the only card you'll ever need. Best of all, at Aria, you don't have to wait. Just visit us online at aria.com for a credit decision in 30 seconds, subject to verification. Or call the toll-free number and apply for your Aria Visa card today.
Carol will always show me the truth. Call me now for your free reading. And both of you were seeing somebody else at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah, see, I mean, so stop it right now. That's what bothers you, because you know he was tipping and you know you were tipping.
Yes.
You both worry about the other one tipping. So that's because you started out tipping. You don't have no qualm about pick up that man. What is that? Him pager or him cell phone you always checking?
Yes. Every chance I get.
That's your plan, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
When he goes to the bathroom, that's when you are run fit. I want to know who this man is represented by the Knight of Pentacles. You know who I'm talking about, don't you?
I believe I do, yeah.
Yeah, man. And he's the one with the bad temper.
Uh-oh.
You know this.
Okay.
Because you know you're not trying to get married, girl. There's just too many men and just too little time. Are there secrets being kept from you? Find out today. Call me now for your free reading.
Call 1-800-985-3373.
Hey, watch this. Time to strain your brain on Password and Password Plus. Then get ready to brush up on your body language.
All righty. You know, I'm still speechless. That's a nice win.
It is. I'm overwhelmed, too, now that I think of it.
Do you realize that not only have you won $20,000 at trip to Greece, but you're going to come back on Monday again?
Is that right?
Yes, you will return. Jill, you won $10,000
Right.
today. You both won 10, so it's a tie in that category. We're finally going to get rid of LeVar Burton. We're bringing in... No. You going on vacation?
Yes.
Will you come back and visit us?
I certainly will.
We will replace you two folks with good friends. Richard Klein from Three's Company and Audrey Landers from Dallas. We'll watch you get married next Wednesday night on Quincy. Have a lovely vacation for now, Dick Clark. So long.
For being the quickest player of the week, Claire Peters, you and your companion will jet air coach to New York, then fly non-stop coach from New York to Athens, Greece, aboard a spacious 747 Olympic Airways plane, the national airline of Greece, and the experience of a lifetime, a memorable cruise aboard the luxury ship Jupiter to the Aegean Sea and Eastern Mediterranean. This 7-day cruise for two from Epirotiki Lines of Greek registry. Congratulations. The prize, some of our contestants will receive Capture All the Magic in an instant with the magical new Photomatic 970L instant camera. It flashes every time you shoot. And Pearl Drop Tooth Polish with a special stain removal formula invented by a dentist to help keep teeth their whitest. Plus, Hamilton Beach's full-size burst of steam lightweight iron. Silverstone's cold plate for no stick, no stag ironing. Delicate fabric stays silky soft from Hamilton Beach Scoville. Also, Red Rinse and Vac is a soft steam cleaning system that gives you professional cleaning results at a fraction of the cost. Plus, quick and tender oriental new side dish adds new delight to dinners. Cooked in 3 minutes, 3 delicious flavors. Quick and tender from Missing Foods.
Well, that's our show for you today. We're going to be back tomorrow anyways for another Decades Galore for the 80s for WCBS Channel 2 New York. You guys have a great day. We'll see you here tomorrow on my other YouTube channel. Men at Work, period!
Thank you.